So it has been a while since I've made a video that has not been Team Fortress 2 related, so here we go. 3 years ago, me and a friend decided to begin the development of a game, and this was probably the best and worst thing we have ever done. The best because we've learnt a lot from what we did. We've learnt from our mistakes essentially. And also the worst because it is just terrible. It's a burden that I have to carry on my shoulders. My friend found the original Dark Forest, which is what we were going to call this game. You can only imagine where this game would be set. Dark Forest. He found it on his desktop. He sent it to me. It's a whole 8 gigabytes. Shouldn't be 8 gigabytes. First of all, it's bigger than if the game was compiled into just an exe file. So we're going to start with the bed model, which is 126 megabytes. Dear God. So here's the bed. Mind you, I haven't actually seen these models for 3 years, so I've forgotten what a lot of them look like. So this is the bed. It looks like I've attempted to use an ocean modifier, which let me just demonstrate here. Let me add a plane. But yeah, you just use that and click ocean, and you can see it creates like an ocean. Adjust the choppiness, the time, which moves it around. This is used for keyframes. But yeah, look at this. From what I remember, I didn't know what shade smooth was. So when you right click an object and do shade smooth, it applies smooth shading to the object. So if you get sphere, you can see the triangles. Shade smooth, it's, you know, uses smooth shading. I didn't know what that was. So what I did, my solution was to add a bunch of polygons. As you can see, this is the bed. Let's see if there's any textures. No textures. So if I just do A, select everything, and then go into edit mode, it lagged a bit. Okay, so on my older machine, it wouldn't have been able to even rotate. But, you know, I can now, I guess. So this is it. This is the bed sheet. Awfully high quality. By that I mean too many polygons. You don't have this many polygons if you want to make a game asset. You know, you don't have such high amounts of faces, polygons, etc. But yeah, this is it. Look at these bevels here. And then over here, look at this. What is this? Is this meant to be like... Oh god. Oh, that's... What is that? Why is that there? You can't even see that. It's just... It wouldn't matter if you didn't have this. Every time you'd approach this bed in the Unity game engine, it would lag so much to the point where you just couldn't look around. That's how bad it was. Because, you know, there's lighting, and then there's textures, and then there's code also running. You gotta take that into account and not just fucking focus on the high quality models. Let's open up the bench. This isn't what I expected when I opened the bench file. I was expecting not a cupboard. This is more of a cupboard than a bench. Oh, this is an attempt, I guess. I used sculpting to create like a wood texture, but I didn't know what bump maps were. Look on a face select, and look at that. Look at these faces. This is what is composing this. A single door handle. A door handle. If you shade smooth, look at that. Oh my god. Obviously the topology is broken. Okay, you don't do something like this unless it's a high quality macro shot render, you know? All this black consists of faces, just individual faces. Look. Zoom in. I did the same thing. I added a bevel and then subdivided it. Yeah, that's awful. Let's go to the butterfly knife. Okay, there was a butterfly knife. Apparently. Let's take a look at this. It's not bad. Like, the model, like, the shape is okay. The model is bad. The model's terrible. What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm scared to push tab. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this was going to be a game asset. Look at how many... You can't see them. You can't see the individual... Oh my god. And then these little bits, let me guess, they've got like 10 quadrillion... Okay, they've got it in the corner here. Faces. I think that's right. 524,288. That's just outrageous, honestly. Like, sure, it's smooth, but you just right-click and do shade smooth. Oh my god, this one's got less triangles, 786,432. You can see, as you know, look at that. Oh my god. You can't zoom in far enough to see the individual. Oh my god. Fuck. Why didn't it occur to me that, maybe the lag is from how ridiculously high the triangle count is and face count. No, that just flew straight over my head. I don't know what I was trying to do here. I think oh god. Yeah, these are just a bunch of edges. Okay, you know what? I didn't do a bad job here. I didn't do a bad job with the lens. I added quite a bit of detail to the lens. However, okay, what's the camera? Was this like a test render or something like that? Hey, Sean, that's his name, by the way. Look at this cool camera I made. It's not game breaking at all. Okay, these are just the individual buttons, right? And they've got 122,412 tries. You wanted a game asset with little details. You don't add that high quality bevel. So this is the screen, I guess. There's no texture. Oh god, look at that corner. Look at all the faces just shoved into the corner here. Oh god, Ghost. This is oh god. Ghost is terrible. You know why? You'll see why. This is zoomed in all the way. This lagged out the game so much. And we even had a running joke, right? It was, this can actually be a game mechanic. The closer he gets, the laggier your game will get, and that's how you'll know when to run. Yeah, that's great. Okay, it's actually not too high quality, right? I thought it was much worse than the hoodie's the highest quality, the model with the highest face count. The arms are separate, which they probably shouldn't be, and they're just straight. It's just a single arm. It's just a single model. There's no, you know, there should be something like this in between, you know, to indicate that, you know, there is also an upper arm and a lower arm. Helipad. What is this? What is wrong with the topology there? Hold on. This isn't so bad, I guess. It's very high quality though. Not for a game asset, you know. What was I thinking? So this helipad was meant to be just like somewhere in the forest for a helicopter to land or something like that. It was meant to be the end of the game, I think. House, let's take a look at house. What the hell? What? Alright, there's windows, I guess, and a lot of detail here actually too. Wow, many bevels. Hey look at that. I don't think I see a single bevel here. In the corners here, there's no bevels. That's amazing. Okay, so we got a door, we got the frames, the door frame, the window frames. I guess there's detail here, you know, but it doesn't look like a house, you know, the door shouldn't be this tall. Why is the roof like this, you know? Oh god, what's at the top of this roof? Oh my god. That doesn't look very good. That's a minigun thing. Really? Were we going to implement weapons into this game? Minigun thing. Oh no, that's shaded flat. Oh dear. Oh no, that's really bad. Like this little barrel bit isn't so bad, but these little details are just ridiculous. What is this meant to be? Is this meant to be like a latch, like a hook? Some kind of belt hook? What was I trying to do here? Mossy structure. Okay. Wait, are these low quality bevels? These bevels are ridiculously low quality. Do shade smooth, boom, there you go. You got a Very nice looking mossy structure. See if there's any textures. No. There's rocks here. Okay. Alright. I thought I had something going here. Never mind. Look at that. That's hideous. That is awful. Overall, I guess I had good intentions. You know, I took physics into account. Let's actually look at the FBX models, because they might have the textures implemented into the file. Another thing I also said was, people who download this game, they'll just need to have a really good computer. You need more than just a really good computer. Oh, there we go, there's the textures. So, I knew how to UV unwrap. You know what, that's not too shabby, I guess. I mean, it's very repetitive, and I use the same textures for the stones here, little tiny rock. Oh, here we go, we've got textures. Look at that. These bed sheets look like they have not been washed for several years. Yeah, there we go, there's the textures. Very poorly applied textures, might I add. This model here is meant to be the goddamn... This was meant to be the mattress. I thought it was just a cube that I just put there. Okay. I guess that works. What the hell? Interesting texture of choice here. Yeah, they're not very good, but it's not terrible. I mean, like, it's not stretching too much. There's so much more! No! There's gonna be a part 2 to this. There has to be a part 2 to this. No wonder it's a 6 GB file. Oil tank in Blender. See how many polygons this has. Alright, I guess I used a reference, obviously. We do tab. No, don't like that. What about this? Don't like that either. Oh god, what? I thought this was just gonna be a cylinder. Never mind, what have I done? I apologize for this video being awfully long. I have tried to make this video at some point at... What? Why did I use what? Okay, there's a texture there, there's no textures on the ladder. Oh yes, there's textures on the ladder, yeah. There's some weird steel texture. What is that texture? It's not meant to be red, this is meant to be like white. These are meant to be red. That's awful. Alrighty, so we've got a phone. It looks like a very poor concept. You know, home button, back button, and then the other button. Look, this is morphing into the actual phone itself. Look at that. Oh god, I don't like that. What the hell? Is there something inside it? This is a radio, I guess? Yeah, that's a radio. It's a cube with handles on it. The radio tower. Okay. Oh, alright. I didn't even know how to use the array tool either, so these were all just manually copied and pasted. Cool. So, if we take a look in edit mode, actually it won't let me. There we go. Oh god. That's kind of bad. Whoa, these are surprisingly low quality. I like that. And these are too. And they're actually grouped into one object. Last but not least, screw texture. What the hell is the screw? Okay. I simply got these images from Google Images. I didn't even take into account, you know, copyright. These images might be owned by someone. This is actually a 3D object. This is a 3D render. Washing machine. Nice, this is a washing machine, yeah. Oh, there's different materials. I think I know what I did. I just got this one model with the ridiculous bevels and added materials to each face. So let's go through the textures now. There won't be many textures, yeah, as you can see this was intended for the phone. It was meant to be cracked. This is just a gravel texture, very high quality by the way. That's just a steel texture. That's just, I guess, concrete. I've got the boombox texture. Oh, so I literally just used a texture for the boombox. And that's where I got the handle idea from. Ah, I see. We got red metal, rigid red texture. And then we got rusty white texture. And then sheet texture. white metal texture. And it's not seamless either. None of these textures are seamless. So we're gonna go through the sound now. So let's put our headphones on, shall we? Let's listen to the wonders. Let's listen to door close. .wav. Ah. It's literally just me closing a door and then door open. What's door open? It's literally just me opening a door. What else do we have? We've got footstep 1. That's not bad, actually. Footstep 2. Only 3 variations, though. Huh? Let's listen to Forest. This one is 16.8 megabytes, so I think it's a very long file. That's ambient. I don't know whether I took that myself or it's just a stock sound. I'm worried it's going to be a jump scare. Oh. Yeah, because that's what houses sound like on the inside. Radio signal interfere. What was that? It's awfully unsettling, but it's actually, it's comedic at the same time. Let's take a look at the FBX files now, because I actually have some. Let's take our headphones off. Oh, here we go, texture. A textured model. Obviously I don't have the Blender files for these. You can see the individual faces, so it must be pretty low quality. I took optimization into account. Oh, it's only half textured as well. What? That's what happens when you don't UV unwrap. You just apply the material, it won't actually apply to the model. Okay. Oh. It looks like an outhouse door. Low quality, low poly, sorry. Bevels here, that's pleasing to see. And a door handle, which is not low poly. What? What the hell is this? It looks like it's a milk carton, right? And why is there an animation just looping infinitely? I didn't make this. Very obvious that I didn't make this. I must have just stolen this. And what deformed hand twists like that? Okay, this is obviously for the phone. Oh, look at it go. That's extraordinary. Alright, this is with the textures. Oh, there we go. That's where the gravel was used. And the red. I don't like it. Oh my god. What is this? What's the color choices and... What? What is the UV unwrapping? What is all this? It's awful. It's very bad. Don't like it. One bit. Alright, that's not too bad, but it's not good either. Every time I say it's not too bad, I will always follow it up with it's not good either. Oh look, there you go. You can actually see the... Oh dear. Look at that. Ew. I didn't even know this was a feature in the 3D viewer. So I don't actually have to go into Blender to see how many polygons these things have. Whoa! Whoa! I must have put a lot of effort into this. There's the back. Alright, I textured it. Fascinating, and as well as the graphics card, which is awfully thin. Wow, I put a lot of effort into this. And I even added... Wow. Alright. I have RAM there too. We're nearly at the end, people, don't worry. Okay. Terrible. Look at that, triangles, 612,060. Vertices. 1,224,120. Oh my god. Oh, that's the boombox, alright. Oh, what? It's terrible. What did I do? Did I just... Oh my god. That's really bad. Look at the... What? What was I trying to do? That was an attempt. Sorry. This is the radio tower actually textured. There seems to be a steel texture here. This radio tower is very ineffective. They're literally just plates on a tower. They won't be receiving any signals. I mean, the choice of red is good, but the way it's been executed is... could be better. Nope, it's a rock. A very high quality rock at that. Oh no, I triangulated it. Awfully high quality, not suited for a game asset. Oh, I see what I did here. Yeah, right. I tried adding imperfections using sculpting, which didn't really turn out too well. After exporting this model, I probably went, oh fuck, I didn't make it high quality enough. Why is the wood slightly pink though? It's got a pinkish hue to it. The 11th of the 6th, 2017, so this was over 3 years ago. Wow. Oh my god, I don't think TVs had a wood finish to them. Okay. I mean, I had the right intentions. I had a reference, and it's quite clear that I did. Oh my god, look at that though. Oh my god. No. Blender Guru would be vomiting looking at this. I'm surprised I'm not. Vertices. 6,038,873. We've gone through the sound, we've gone through the textures, we've gone through the Blender files, we've gone through the FBX files. And the next episode, we will be looking into Archived Forest, which is the next... Oh no, this is our second attempt. From what I remember, we did not take this seriously, hence why these look at the file names. We didn't take it seriously whatsoever. And that was mainly because we knew that this game wouldn't take off. We knew that this was... Oh my god! We knew that this would be such a... just terrible decision to make. So thank you for watching and thank you for sticking around if you did. Stay tuned for part 2 where we go over this monstrosity. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a real experience. So, thank you for watching and I'll see you in part 2. Goodbye.